Dear friends, have you ever felt that after turning 60, your body seems to lose its strength? That just a few steps leave you tired? That sleep is no longer deep and your memory is not as sharp as before? And sometimes, when you look around, you see people the same age still waking early to exercise, still tending their gardens, still laughing with energy. And you wonder, how can they keep that vitality while you cannot? Is it really only age? Or is there a hidden secret inside the body that we have not yet touched? Aging is like the wind of the seasons. Some days the wind is gentle, some days it is strong, sometimes it seems to disappear. Yet the wind never truly vanishes. It only waits for the right conditions to rise again. Our strength and vitality are the same. They do not vanish. They only settle down and wait to be awakened. Many people believe that fatigue, aches, and fading desire are the inevitable price of age. But the truth is not always so, because there are also people beyond 60 who still feel strong, still enjoy life, still carry confidence in their eyes. Where does the difference come from? Not from luck, but from how they nourish their bodies day after day. Science has shown that the body needs more than rice, meat, and fish. It needs small but essential nutrients to keep blood flowing, bones firm, and the mind clear. When these are missing, the body sends warnings through exhaustion, poor memory, and mornings without energy. The important point is this: to awaken that strength, you do not need to search far or spend much. The secret rests in ordinary foods, found everywhere in the world, from village markets to supermarkets. If you stay until the end, I will reveal 5 familiar foods that hold extraordinary power, foods that can help you regain agility, confidence, and the joy of life even after 60. Friends, once we pass the age of 60, the body begins to change quietly. At first, it is difficult to notice, but little by little, the signs become clear. Muscles no longer feel as firm. Walking becomes tiring. Climbing a few steps leaves us short of breath. Bones creak. Knees sometimes ache when the seasons shift. Sleep grows lighter. We wake easily. And even after a full night, we still feel tired in the morning. Memory too is less sharp. Sometimes we forget what we intended to do just moments earlier. The deeper reason lies inside. Testosterone, the hormone that fuels strength, muscle, and desire, steadily declines with age. Blood vessels stiffen, circulation slows. The nervous system transmits signals less effectively, so reactions are no longer as quick as before. At the same time, the body absorbs nutrients less efficiently, leaving us short of what is essential for health. All of these changes together make it easy to believe that old age simply means unavoidable weakness. But the truth is different. These are not endings. They are signals that the body is calling for better care. Think of it like a machine that has run for many years. Left alone, it will wear down. But with attention, with oil and fresh fuel, it can still run smoothly and reliably. Growing older does not mean giving up. The changes after 60 are reminders that the body needs greater care. If we learn to listen and to supply the right nourishment, strength and confidence can return. Just like a breeze that seems to fade but rises again when the air is refreshed. At the heart of male vitality after 60 lies one element that is often overlooked: circulation. Without healthy blood flow, the body cannot deliver oxygen, hormones, and nutrients where they are needed. Weak circulation means weaker muscles, slower recovery, poor stamina, and even difficulties with memory and confidence. One key to circulation is a natural compound called nitric oxide. It signals blood vessels to relax and widen, allowing more blood to pass through. When nitric oxide levels are strong, the body feels lighter and more energetic. When levels are low, blood struggles to move, the heart works harder, and strength seems to fade. Another hidden enemy is oxidative stress. Over decades, free radicals damage the delicate lining of blood vessels, making them stiff and narrow. This not only limits performance, but also creates the feeling of constant fatigue. The combination of reduced nitric oxide and increased oxidative stress is one of the main reasons many men over 60 feel that their bodies are slowing down. The hopeful news is that the body is capable of producing nitric oxide naturally and of defending itself against oxidative stress. The secret lies in everyday foods that support these processes. Certain vegetables, fruits, and herbs are rich in nitrates, antioxidants, and minerals that encourage the body to open its vessels and protect its cells. These are not exotic or rare. They are simple, ordinary foods that can be found in nearly every market in the world. This is the hidden path to renewed vitality, not in expensive treatments or complex regimens, but in the daily act of choosing foods that awaken circulation and defend energy. In the coming sections, we will reveal which foods play this quiet but powerful role and how to use them to bring back strength after 60. When signs of weakness begin to appear after 60, many men reach for the wrong solutions. Some turn to expensive tonics, imported supplements, or promises of quick fixes. Others keep changing medicines, hoping for an instant result. In the end, most of these approaches only bring disappointment because they treat the surface and not the cause. Another mistake is believing that aging itself is the full explanation. Fatigue, weaker muscles, or reduced desire are often accepted as destiny, as if nothing can be done. This belief leads to giving up too soon, when in fact the body is still capable of renewal if it receives the right support. Many also underestimate food. They think real solutions must come from a pharmacy, while daily meals are seen as ordinary. Yet the truth is the opposite. Nature has placed in common foods the compounds that open vessels, support hormones, and protect cells. By overlooking them, we ignore the simplest and most reliable source of strength. There is also the habit of inconsistency. People may try a healthy change for a few days but then stop. The body responds not to sudden bursts but to steady rhythms. Only when nutrients are supplied regularly do they reshape energy and vitality. The real mistake is searching far away while the answer sits close at hand. The foods that can awaken circulation and restore strength are not hidden. They are simple, affordable, and available in every market. The key is to recognize them, to use them wisely, and to allow time for their quiet power to work. Friends, by now you may be asking, what exactly should I eat to stay strong, to keep my blood flowing, and to hold on to confidence after 60? The good news is this: the answer is not hidden in rare herbs or expensive pills. It is right in front of you, in the simple foods you can find in any market in the world. 5 foods, ordinary but powerful. Used in the right way, they can change the way you feel. First, citrus fruits. Think of an orange, a lemon, or a grapefruit. These fruits are fresh, juicy, and available almost everywhere. Inside them is vitamin C, the body's invisible shield. It keeps your blood vessels soft and flexible. It helps wounds heal. It strengthens your defense against illness. After 60, many men feel tired, get sick more often, or take longer to recover. One reason is a lack of vitamin C. Adding 1 orange to breakfast or drinking warm lemon water in the morning is a simple habit that makes a real difference. The best way is to eat 1 or 2 pieces of citrus fruit every day, or drink a glass of lemon water in the morning. Do it daily, because the body cannot store vitamin C for long. Second, beetroot. Its deep red color hides nitrates, which turn into nitric oxide inside your body. Nitric oxide tells your blood vessels to relax and open. This improves circulation. For men after 60, this is a natural way to restore energy and stamina. Some men share that after adding raw beetroot to their salad each morning, within weeks they feel lighter, stronger, and more alive. It is simple, it is cheap, and it works. The way to use it is to eat about 100 grams of raw beetroot in the morning. Slice it into a salad or juice it with carrot and apple. Try not to overcook it, because heat destroys part of its benefit. Third, leafy greens such as spinach, kale, or lettuce. They may look ordinary, but they are rich in folate, magnesium, and natural nitrates. Folate helps balance hormones. Magnesium calms the body. Nitrates support circulation. Together they create balance and vitality. Too many people ignore greens. They focus only on meat and fish. But the humble plate of vegetables is often the real medicine. The way to use them is simple. Eat leafy greens at least once every day. Try a spinach salad with olive oil. Steam kale lightly. Or boil lettuce for soup. Add a squeeze of lemon. It doubles the absorption of iron and folate. Fourth, tomatoes. They are among the most common foods in the world, yet inside them is lycopene, a compound that protects the prostate and the heart. After 60, these are the areas that most often need support. Lycopene is also a strong antioxidant. It reduces inflammation and keeps tissues young. And here is a secret. Lycopene works even better when tomatoes are cooked lightly with oil. So enjoy 1 or 2 tomatoes every day. Eat them raw in a salad or juice, but also cook them lightly with olive oil. A simple tomato sauce or stir fry makes lycopene easier to absorb. And 5th, garlic and onions. They are in almost every kitchen. They give flavor, but they also give strength. Both contain allicin, a compound that opens blood vessels, improves circulation, reduces inflammation, and supports testosterone. For men after 60, garlic and onions are quiet allies. They keep blood pressure stable. They make the body feel warmer and more alive. The way to use them is to eat 1 or 2 raw garlic cloves daily, if you can, or add raw onion slices to a salad. If the taste feels too strong, chop garlic into soups or stir fries, but do not fry it until it burns. High heat destroys the power inside. These 5 foods are simple, cheap, and available everywhere. They do not work like magic overnight, but if you add them to your meals day after day, the body will respond. Within weeks, you may notice lighter steps, deeper sleep, and a brighter mood. Ordinary foods, yet they hold the secret to vitality after 60. Each of these foods is powerful on its own, but their true strength appears when they are combined. Citrus fruits protect the blood vessels. Beetroot opens them with nitric oxide. Leafy greens balance hormones and ease tension. Tomatoes guard the prostate and the heart. Garlic and onions keep circulation strong and testosterone supported. Together they form a circle of protection, each filling the gap of the other. Think of them as an orchestra. One instrument alone may sound simple, but when all play together, the music becomes rich and alive. In the same way, when these 5 foods appear regularly on your plate, the body regains its rhythm. Strength feels steady, energy lasts longer, and confidence grows quietly from within. It is not a miracle, it is balance returning. Knowledge has meaning only when it becomes a habit. These 5 foods are not rare. They are part of daily meals in every culture. The secret is not in trying them once, but in making them part of your rhythm. Start with the morning. The body wakes ready to receive. A glass of warm lemon water or a fresh orange begins the day with vitamin C. Add slices of beetroot, raw, or juiced with carrot and apple, and you give your vessels the signal to open. Pair this with a handful of leafy greens, perhaps spinach or lettuce in a light salad, and your body begins the day with balance. For breakfast, keep it simple. A boiled egg, a slice of whole grain bread, and the fresh colors of fruit and vegetables. This is enough to wake both strength and circulation. At midday, your body needs renewal. Lunch is the perfect time to combine tomatoes and greens. A salad of lettuce and tomato with a touch of olive oil offers lycopene and folate. Add some garlic or onion, raw if you can, and you have a dish that speaks to circulation, prostate health, and hormones all at once. If you prefer cooked food, a tomato soup with garlic or a stir fry with spinach and onion is just as effective. The important part is to let these ingredients appear often, not once in a while. Evening meals should be lighter, but they can still carry power. A simple soup with vegetables, a small portion of steamed greens, or a tomato sauce served warm. Chop a clove of garlic into the pot. Slice a bit of onion into the salad. Add lemon juice over the dish to brighten the taste and strengthen absorption. At night, the body does not need heavy food, but it still welcomes nutrients that keep the blood flowing through sleep. A full day of practice might look like this. In the morning, warm lemon water, beetroot juice, and a spinach salad. At lunch, tomato soup with garlic, or a salad of greens, onion, and citrus fruit. In the evening, steamed vegetables with a light tomato sauce and a sprinkle of garlic. None of this is complicated, and none of it is costly. It is ordinary food chosen with intention. Consistency is the secret. One day will not change your life, but one day repeated again and again builds strength that does not fade. Within weeks, the body answers. Sleep becomes deeper, steps feel lighter, mood grows brighter. This is not luck, it is the result of steady care. Every culture has its own way to prepare these foods. In Asia, garlic and greens are part of almost every meal. In Europe, tomatoes and onions fill the table. In Africa, citrus fruits and leafy vegetables are daily staples. In the Americas, beetroot and salads are common. Wherever you live, these 5 allies are already near you. The task is only to invite them into your plate every day. Age does not remove vitality. It only asks us to care more, to choose more wisely. After 60, the body changes, but it does not give up. With the right nourishment, strength and confidence return. The foods we have explored are not exotic. Citrus fruits, beetroot, leafy greens, tomatoes, garlic and onions. They are simple, they are affordable, and they are everywhere. Yet inside them lies the power to protect vessels, support hormones, and restore energy. Ordinary foods with extraordinary effects. The lesson is not to chase youth, but to honor the body. When you give it what it needs, it rewards you with clarity, stamina, and balance. Each day offers the chance to choose well. Each meal is an opportunity to keep the flame alive. So let the years ahead be filled not with decline, but with resilience. Let every age carry its own strength. Vitality is not behind you, it is still within you, waiting to rise again.